Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing well. And welcome to day 70 of reading 101 essays that will change the way you think. As always, shout out to Brianna West for the text. And today's title is Simplicity. Learn to like what doesn't cost much. Those are the things worth your time. You can never buy your way into things and places, but you can't actually buy the experience of them. It's not what you do, it's what you perceive. A meaningful life isn't how often you can saturate your senses, but how you grow to think of even the simplest, most unassuming daily things. Learn to like reading, whatever it is you like to read. Learn to like talking and people, even when they're not the same as you. Learn that truths can coexist. That's the one thing that will set you free in this world. We have to understand that when we talk to people, two things can be true at the same time. Your experience and their experience are all true. So stop thinking that just because you know that your opinion is right, you know that what is happening in your life is right, and what you know and what you value is right. It doesn't mean that what another person values is wrong just because it's different than yours. And that's something that you have to understand, is that two truths can coexist. And a lot of the time, we have to learn to love things that don't cost a lot. For me personally, I'm somebody who I'd rather stay in and cook a home cooked meal rather than going out to eat, spending all this money on these expensive meals just for the sake of going out. I'd rather have a night in, save money, enjoy the simple things in life. Something that me and my friends do is we go on walks. We go on walks because we don't feel the need to have to go out partying, going to clubs, all these things that aren't simple in life. Sitting around, just talking, that's simple. And those are the most important things that I've found in my life, are these simple things. Learn to like simple foods and cooking them. Learn to like fields, trees, camping, walking, fires, watching the day break and end. Learn to like writing and burning candles on rainy summer early evenings. Learn to like clean linens and washing dishes and hot baths and drinking water and long mentoring drives. Learn to keep your needs simple and your wants small. Learn to breathe deeply, to taste food when you eat it, to sleep deeply when you sleep. When you laugh, let it carry on until you're sweating and out of breath. When you get angry, get really angry, just let things burn through you. The less you push things away, the less they come out in inappropriate and debilitating ways. It's not anger or the sadness that controls you, it's the resistance of it that keeps them tucked in their place in your soul. Learn to let negative thoughts drift back to where they came from, nowhere. Do the things that are effortless. Let them be effortless. Find love that's effortless. You'll be instructed to believe that success comes from grueling, soul-bending hard work. But that's more something we impose on ourselves, because letting effortless things also be successful ones makes them feel unmerited. That's how we create problems where there are none. Decide to keep nothing but what is meaningful and purposeful. When you cycle and circle around your space, touching, seeing, and using only things that evoke a feeling of security, purpose, meaning, joy, your everyday life becomes grounded in happiness. When you're not enough to make a mess, no more than you can clean and wash and handle, everything feels settled. Complexity is often the easiest choice. It's easy to let ourselves get wound up and bound down to the ways we let our thoughts and fears run narratives into storylines, into realities we live out. Simplicity is difficult because it requires clean thinking. It's the long, hard way to a cleansed perception that is not shadowed by conditioning or negative thoughts, but it's yours and yours always. You can keep all of 100 belongings for the rest of your life, and every one of them will be used, broken, replaced, taken, thrown out, rendered obsolete, but your perception of how meaningful and useful those temporary things moments were, how much you appreciated and enjoyed them. That's yours. And that is what choosing a life rooted in simplicity does. Makes the ordinary miraculous. People like to make big claims of what will bring you happiness, and happiness in some form is what we're all seeking, even if we don't place that word on it. Stability, love, money, happy psychology, the phenomenon of at least 25 plus years has come about really for the fact that we pioneered a country for the sake of unbridled, radical happiness, religious liberation, freedom, democracy. Yet these things, these houses that hold us and companies we run, these relationships we fail at because we're constantly expecting them to be more. The desire to max out pleasure has not made us happier because we have not changed how we think. And that's the only real change that ever happens because it's the basis of how we feel. The magnitude of one's life is directly parallel to how deep their perception of it is. Your life grows as you do. What you experience is a reflection of what you are. Do not forget that you do not have forever to do this, to change this. It's easy to let another day, week, month, year slip by, letting yourself keep seeking the light in people and money and more and more and more. It's easier to spend that time seeking the light in yourself because you think that's the right thing to do. You don't find the light, the ability to perceive, because you already are it. The work is getting rid of everything that stands in the way. Simplicity is something that our society has lost. I feel like we've lost simplicity because everything has to be complex. Everything has to be this extravagant thing. And I feel a lot of the reason, the root of things and people not being okay with the simple things is social media. I feel like that's the root of it because we don't like simple things anymore because we see all these big extravagant things that we could have. We could be on this nice vacation. We could be going out to eat at this fancy restaurant because we saw people posting about it on their story. Because we see people posting about it, we aren't happy with the things that we have. We aren't happy with the simple things in life. But it's understanding that the simple things, those are the things that bring you true fulfillment and true happiness. Not everything is about money. Not everything is about eating all these expensive foods, buying expensive designer clothes. Not everything is about all those complex things. It's about the simple pleasures in life. Going on walks, sitting by a fire, just talking with your friends, staying home, listening to the sound of rain. It's those simple things in life that are truly meaningful. We have to simplicity max in our lives. So tomorrow's title is 18 little reminders for anyone who feels like they don't know what they're doing with their life. So I hope everyone enjoyed today's video. I hope you have a great rest of your night. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 71.